Hello and welcome, my beautiful Virgos. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of January the 22nd to the 29th, year of 24. So keep in mind that not every single card or the energy you hear or see here will resonate with every single Virgo out there, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. Now let's see what you have for this week's Okay, your download message that you have is confidence. So there might be a situation here that requires you to step up and hold your head high, being able to walk through doors of opportunities that could be presenting themselves, or being asked to communicate with others and perhaps dealing with debates and conversations and negotiations this week. But definitely you need to step up and realize that you can have this confidence. You're going to be developing this. Some of you may be feeling you're lacking a little bit of confidence. And as we move through this reading, we'll see why this is happening to some of you and how that you can find the resources to kind of get yourself through any challenges that you might be facing this week. Coming in with our first energy card here, you will receive a gift. So this can be in the form of time, effort, support, money, could be anything. And a gift to each of us is a different thing. Maybe you're getting the gift of a new friend, or the gift of a new love, or the gift of a raise, or the gift of an opportunity, or the gift of good health. Whatever the case is, there's going to be some sort of energy coming into some of my beautiful Virgos that will feel like a gift to you. So this is beautiful. In the first row, which could be the beginning of the week or past tense, past, present, future, or beginning, middle, and end of the week, messages. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Three of Swords, and you have very, very contradictory cards. You have the Four of Wands, which is celebration. So there could be a situation here that was extremely disappointing to you. It might have been heartbreak. You might be grieving a situation, feeling lack and loss in some sort of a situation or a relationship. But it's taking time here to overcome it, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out there. Moves very slowly, plans and plots his move, and he wants to be articulate. He wants to be accurate. He wants to be correct. So he's able to do that. And I do believe that you might be getting over this situation. Now, this is heartbreak. Sometimes it's betrayal. It's breaking up. It's really real unhappiness and disappointments. But you're healing through this. And generally in other decks, it shows this big bright yellow glow around the heart, and often with three swords, which some people may say that it could have been a third person that stirred the pot, the cauldron, and got this disappointment to occur, or the breakup, or whatever the case is. But I think you're walking away from that, you're healing through it, and you're taking time here, planning your moves here before you go ahead and maybe and go in a new direction. You're taking your time now. You're going to be very guarded and protect yourself so that you don't run into this disappointment again. And at the end of the day, there's going to be something coming into some of you that's going to make you want to celebrate something. Now, this could be the return of somebody moving back home. You could be feeling secure within your home and your family base again, but it can also be things like, an invitation to an engagement, or a renewal of vows, or a wedding, or anything like that. You could, and this is something new coming in for some of you. Get ready to celebrate something here for some of you. But for others, I think you're going to be taking your time to get over a situation, or if you're going towards a new direction, okay, a new future on your journey, you're going to take your time. You're going to make out a detailed plan. You're not going to be rushing into anything too quickly. Now, coming in next, you have the pineapple, and there's reconciliation, okay? So maybe something happened here. You do have the Page of Cups here, and there could be someone here who at the time might have been acting a bit immature, and things were said out of context, or taken out of context. But generally, this Page of Cups is a good person. They come in with things to bring to the table of life. So there could be, maybe it isn't this page, maybe it's another situation here, but definitely there's going to be reconciliation here, where maybe you're going to be sitting down and there's going to be dialogue shared, and you're going to be discussing things and getting closure here. So there will be some reconciliation here. It won't be the end of a situation completely. So if some of you had a bit of a dispute in a relationship here, you're going to find that now they're going to be in contact with you again, and you with them, so that you can now sort of make some amends here. All right. Perhaps discussing something, having closure with something here is definitely going to be beneficial to some of you. And this may be what's going to make you feel you want to celebrate and you're happy again. So coming in with that center position, like I said, you've got this Page of Cups, you've got the Page of Swords, and you've got Temperance. So again, slow moving action happening this week. The Knight of Pentacles is slow, and Temperance is saying, keep your wits about you, slow down. You need balance. Take yourself to center and don't do anything rash or in a big hurry. This is a timeout. It's not quite the Hangman, but Temperance says you need to maintain some balance here. Perhaps, things were moving at a fast pace and, you weren't thinking about your moves here and things happened and you jumped into things maybe too quickly. Now, this is all about you maintaining that balance, but know that spirit has your back. It's always a picture of either an angel. See if we can get a better picture. Here are the wings. Okay, so sorry about my lighting. So it's either an actual angel in the graphics, or it can be an angel behind you, supporting you. So you're getting the message here to slow down and do things in moderation. Don't go rushing in to do things right now. Don't make any fast decisions. Okay. Now, the Page of Cups is that sort of youthful energy. This person could be somebody, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, a water sign around you, perhaps. And they bring in things of opportunities for you, something new, something youthful, something fresh, something brand new. And we all love those new and young things that come into our lives, that energy. And it gets our creative juices flowing. So this particular night could be coming in, and they may be younger, act younger, look younger, or actually be younger than you, and they may want to have a friendship that's going to go to the next level. They may want to surprise you with letting you know their intentions are more affectionate. They bring time, effort, and support to a situation with you. Now, I want you guys to allow yourself to be happy. I mean, a lot of you might be saying, yeah, well, that'll happen when pigs can fly. But don't allow other people's opinions to determine the direction you're going and your happiness. The Page of Swords comes in, and that's another sort of immature, young energy that doesn't have the finesse or the tact to deliver a message without being blunt or spewing off something. You might have heard something secondhand. You might have overheard it. Might have come out in the form of gossip. However, it was something that was meant for your ears, okay? So this might stop you in your tracks from moving forward with the plans you were planning on doing until you process this. But I always look at this Page of Swords as something you needed to hear, okay? So don't attack the messenger, just take the message, okay? Take your time to think about that with this Temperance card. Bring yourself to center and think about what it is you have to do. And if you plan your moves carefully and don't rush in to do anything too quickly, chances are you'll be able to deal with this. Now, coming in next, you have the Quill. Get back to basics. Yeah, take yourself to center. Balance yourself. Don't allow yourself to get carried away with something or get distracted from moving towards your goals here. So getting back to basics, doing things the way that you normally would do them. Okay, so maybe something's come into play here where you've sort of been knocked off kilter. Okay, you haven't been yourself. Something's upset you here. Obviously, with the Three of Swords, some of you may have experienced that. So now you're able to take yourself to balance, take yourself back to basics, take your time to decide what it is you're going to do as you move forward. Now, coming in with that, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, you've got the Five of Pentacles, and you've got the Queen of Cups. So it's very interesting here. Two very different energies. Now, we'll go into the Five of Pentacles right off the bat. And that's a card of feeling lack, loss, maybe feeling that, money's tight. You might be feeling that you're having to take on all the burdens of the world by yourself. You could be internalizing some of this. This card says there are the resources out there and the doors to walk through to get the resources for you to resolve these issues and these challenges. Don't take on these things by yourself. Don't internalize them. There's help out there, okay? Speak to someone that you can trust and lean into for advice or just for counsel from them. If it's a money issue, by all means, the doors are opening to, go to your banker, your accountant, your boss, whoever it is that you're concerned about this issue with money. And, chances are you're going to be able to see them resolve because this is a card to change, challenge, and able to find the resources to clear them up. So don't take this on all by yourself. Now, the Queen of Cups says it's time for you to take care of yourself. The Queen of Cups is nurturing, kind, always do for everybody else, right? But after a while, if you're spreading yourself too thin, you're going to come to find you're exhausted, your energy's depleted, and you're going to resent it. So this is time for you to say, I love my family, I love my friends, I'm there for everybody, but I'm tired. I need to think about me. And so you may be taking some time out for you. Do something that you love. Run the bath water, throw the salts and the lavender oil, and light the candles, and put your earbuds in and listen to that beautiful music or whatever you want to listen to that's going to put you in that Zen mode. Taking care of yourself, getting the rest you need. Maybe you're going to be doing more meditative work to manifest what you want or just put you in that moment. Take your time here. You've got the Temperance for balance, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, and you've got the Queen here. That's saying, you know what, you need to take care of your needs, okay? Now, the Queen of Pentacles says, whatever you put your hands to, you're going to see growth. There's going to be expansion here. If you plan your moves, planting your seeds and waiting for something to come in. We call her Mother Earth. She's also, she's like I say, she plants her seeds, she patiently waits, and then she knows she's got to go through all this process before anything is going to grow. And you might be planting your seeds for something as well, whether it's a relationship, a job, a career, your business, whatever the case is. I think you're going to find that just waiting it out and realizing you've done everything you can do, you're going to see progress and you're going to see growth coming in. Now, some of you may actually be dealing with, animals. You might be getting more involved in nature right now. Some of you might be bringing plants into your home where you're saying, it's winter. It's dark. It's dingy. It's dull. It's boring. I need to bring some life and light into my house. You might be bringing some plants in and nurturing plants at this time. You might be contemplating doing things with your pets or getting a pet into your home. She's very good with nature. She's very good with animals. She is maternal in her own way, but we call her Mother Nature because she has that ability to plant her seeds, and she waits patiently for her harvest to come in. So things are going to shift here, and I think you really need to realize that you need to take care of you. Okay, this is about you nurturing yourself, and what you nurture is going to grow and it's going to flourish. Okay. All right, let's see what we've got for clarifiers here for this reading. Let's see what we have here. So I'm going to shuffle my deck here and see what we have here for you for, extra energy here. So basically, there's going to be a gift coming in some form for some of you, and it might be brought in by somebody like this Page of Cups, and it's going to give you reason to be happy and celebrate something. I think you're getting back to basics, and you're going to be taking care of yourself now and doing what it is you want to do. You're healing through a process, and you don't want to go down that road again, and you don't have to. So this is about, you might be going through reconciliation with somebody, which is good for you, but you're going to be able to communicate and clear the air here. Discuss it. Take your time, okay? Don't jump in. Don't jump in because, this business of confidence, you might have been feeling lack of confidence when this situation happened. Now you're going to be able to move forward in a new direction because you're taking care of yourself. Okay, let's see what we have here for the Knight of Pentacles. Coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, excellent card, right? So planning your moves and taking your time is definitely going to allow you to see success come in because you're not going to make a mistake, okay? This Knight doesn't make a mistake. He doesn't want to plan. He doesn't want to have to fall back on plan B, and he might not even have plan B. So he says, I'm going to make sure that I've got my T's crossed and my I's dotted, and I've got the information, and I'm able to go forward. The universe is karmically sending you good luck right now, and I think you're going to be able to celebrate something here at the end of the day. I think you're going to be happy with this. You're going to receive some sort of a gift this week. Coming in with that Three of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles. So you're going to be hearing news about something. This particular page comes in with, you've got the sword, you've got the cups, and now you have the pentacles. And this is about you receiving good news. And often it has to do with money. You might be receiving something unexpected in money, or there could be a settlement coming in. There could be a raise coming in. You could hear anything about good news about money. But this particular, this particular page also has that ability to be creative and to set themselves up to make more money themselves. So you could be thinking about getting a credit or a diploma or your master's in something, or something to put on your resume that's going to level you up. Coming in with that card of satisfaction and happiness and celebration, you've got the Nine of Wands. Don't give up, okay? Don't roll over. That's a card that says some of you could be going through some major challenges right now this week, and you just want to throw your hands over your head and say, I'm done. to heck with this. I don't want to continue. But by standing your ground, defending what you've created, because you've created something here that you deserve to celebrate, that's what's going to win the day. So don't back down. This is a card that says, don't roll over and give up. Coming in with that Page of Cups, you've got the Devil card, and that is a card of addictions. That's a card of, it could be anything. It could be you feel as though you're chained down to a situation, okay? And that means what's holding you back from moving forward? What is that situation? So some of you, it is a card of addictions, addictive behavior, reoccurring bad habits. You might be making some command decisions to walk away from those things that you keep repeating that aren't working for you. Okay. Getting back to basics now, right? You're not going to be doing things. If things aren't working out for you, we have to look in the mirror and say, well, why? Why isn't this working out? And then we get a little more analytical and we realize, oh, well, that's not working. I'm not going to do it again. So whatever the case is, the Devil card says you're going to be thinking long and hard about letting go of things that have been holding you back. Coming in with the Temperance and Nine of Pentacles, being able to find success, entrepreneurship, good in business, business self-employment, doing well, but also being able to keep your eyes open for any doors of opportunity that could be opening up to you that are going to be different. Okay, so keep your mind open to accept differences here. I always say you're walking in your garden of abundance when the Nine of Pentacles shows up, and you have many choices to choose. Beautiful doors of opportunity opening up. On top of this Page of Swords, you've got the Four of Cups, almost feeling as though you're missing out on an opportunity, some of you, when this shows up. And again, we don't want you to give up here, okay? Plan your moves, because you've got great energy coming in here if you do. Letting go of things that no longer serve you, that are holding you back. Your dream is to receive this Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups, or Nine of Pentacles here, and you can do that. There will be good news about success here in finances and receiving that gift. So the Four of Cups says you can't see the trees for the forest. And the universe is saying, be open your eyes wide. There's things coming into you that are going to be different. Again, like I said with the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Cups says, you need to be open-minded, to look at things from a higher and different perspective. And you might be pleasantly surprised what's going to happen. Now, coming in with the Five of Pentacles, you've got the Chariot. And the Chariot turns out great accomplishments, overcoming those hurdles, overcoming those challenges, knowing that, when he went into the arena, he knew there was risks, he knew there were consequences, but he knew he could trust his instincts, and he went in there with the mindset, I'm going to come out of here the winner. And he took action. So take action, my beautiful Virgos, because you're going to see that you're going to be able to do that. You're going to see success and accomplishment coming in. I call him the champion, but also you could be thinking about going on a road trip, any wheeled vehicle. Okay, you might be thinking about going on a trip with. Now, best card in the deck, Virgo. On top of the Queen of Pentacles, planting your seeds, wanting to see fruition and growth and expansion coming into you and a success. The Sun says, yeah, you're going to get it. It takes the Sun to make things grow, right? So the Sun shows up on that planting your seeds and continuing moving forward with your goal that you want to see flourish and come into harvest. This is a beautiful card. I always say to you, when the Sun card shows up, it's success, it's happiness, it's all over well-being, spiritual, mental, and physical good health. It's a all over well-being card. Excellent. Coming in with the Queen of Cups, you have, on top of her, you have again, another Five. So you've had the Five of Pentacles. Now you've got the Five of Swords. And this is a card that says, don't get involved in other people's drama. Not your monkeys, not your stuff to have to take on. Often this is a card that says you could win the battle but lose the war. And that means there's always some risk when we go into battle mode that we're going to lose some element of that argument or that dispute or that situation. Whatever it is, pick your battles wisely. Don't go into, something might have happened that you didn't work out the way you wanted it to. But it's about learning from that and moving on in a new direction. What did we learn from that situation? I'm not going to get caught up in their crap anymore. I'm not going to get caught up in their drama, not allow them to suck me into that energy. Okay, as the theoretical example. Wow. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos, this is your reading for this week of January the 22nd to the 29th. And, so hold your head high. You've got a lot of good energy here. There's going to be gifts coming in, taking yourself back to center. And there could be a reconciliation. If there's been a falling out in a friendship or relationship, some sort of situation, there will be reconciliation that's good. I think you're going to be sharing a lot of dialogue with this situation. You're not going to give up. You're planning your moves, but you're taking your time time so that everything works out perfect. Sun card, Wheel of Fortune, celebration. All of these beautiful cards that have come in, and the Chariot, all good energy. And enjoy your new gift. Well, always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Virgos.